People, I have like 5 minutes to work out before I have to take a shower and then do a podcast with my favorite person of all time. She's a unicorn. But today has been dun going down the driveway. It's been a week. I'm real scared. Here we go. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready. Hey vlog. I know I've been doing a bad job at vlogging, but trust me, I'm working on it. It is a beautiful day in the mountains. It's raining. But I just launched the podcast today, all 10 episodes. I've got 3 more in the bank. And then I just recorded one with Allie, which I'm really excited about. It's a lot of podcasts. So far, really like it.
Self-sabotage, self-worth, handling me, breaking patterns, how going through horrible circumstances can actually forge you into a better person, all sorts of amazing things. And I want to share those amazing things with you, so go click the link in my bio.
Hello, Mermaid friends. I am just working away at my part-time job, and I'm about to go to Atlanta. How about that? Okay, peeps, who lives in ATL? I'm going to a live podcast tonight, and you should also come.
The following episode may contain explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Atlanta Podcast. I am your host, Mappy Davis. This is the live recording of the live Atlanta Podcast that just happened, 5 days ago? Whatever Thursday was, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days ago, 4 nights ago at Joystick Game Bar. I want to thank those who came. You can see all of their names in the show notes, in the show, whatever we're calling those things now, because show notes sound so like read it in the appendix. Show description, that's what everybody's calling them nowadays, because you can just click away. Lots of links in there. Anyhow, yes, it was smaller than I wanted. Yes, I was slightly upset about it the night of. I posted on Instagram if you saw that, but I'm well over it. Many of you messaged me like, hey man, don't be upset, blah, blah. I'm not. It was just, I vented in the moment and now I'm good. As I said in the show, it needed to happen. I was going to probably go back and forth forever on where it should be, who should be the guest. Oh, I don't have the right guest, yada, yada. I needed to get this one out of my system, and I did. Now, first of all, it's a good show. I don't want you to think it's a bad show. I just want to set the stage that the smallness of the show, which will certainly come through, which I think, I don't know, it's going to sound adorable, maybe? Cringeworthy, maybe? I don't know. I'm just being honest. Just keeping it real. I, of course, am super thankful to all my guests and all my friends that came to the show. And as I said at the beginning of the show, I do believe this is historic. And this is going to go down when you go back and listen. Like, holy moly, that was empty. And the next time we do it, it's going to be like, Matt Davis, Atlanta Podcast. Wah. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's get to the show.
Just got to meet my pod squad in real life. Very fun. Now on the way back to the mountains. I need you to see that this is the iTunes website and my podcast is live. Oh my god. I'm like really excited. It's official on iTunes, which is like real deal. And there's 10 episodes. And I'm very excited. I hope people listen to it. Kind of doesn't matter. They're already up there. Whatever. So just wanted to check in. Bye! Hey Mermaid friends, it is late. I have been editing like all the vlogs that I haven't done since I moved. I've been videoing, capturing, but I have had no time to edit between the podcast and everything else. So I'm catching up. But I'm just like looking back at the 2 months that have just happened are kind of insane. Like, it's crazy what people have been like giving me in terms of like their time and their support, and I'm kind of like emo about it. But I also had kind of like another emo day the other day when I did the live podcast with Matt. I realized that never really explained why I did the podcast. But it's kind of a lot. I almost don't want to say it right now. But here it is. Okay, so in 2015, I had an allergic reaction to birth control, and I had a pulmonary embolism, which is like blood clots in your lungs. 10 out of 10. I would not recommend. Not a good time. But it is what kind of stopped me in my tracks. It made me like realign my whole life, reassess like who I was and what I wanted to do. And it took me a couple years to kind of rebuild just like emotional strength, physical strength, and just kind of get myself together. But in all of that time, I learned so many things about myself and about healing and about what I want to be. And that's really what the podcast is about, because it's kind of the first time that I'm even able to really talk about all this stuff. So I hope you listen to it. Sometimes it really is silly, but getting healthy mentally and physically and following your passions and not being anything other than who you are meant to be and who you want to be is what I'm after. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you listen to it. And yeah, that's all I have for now. Also, I am announcing our event in New York. I am partnering with the House of Goo, which is a house of drag queens, and they're like my favorite people in the world. And so we're renting out a bar. We're not really renting it out, but we're doing a show. Marin Magic is like the sponsor. We're going to be glittering people. And I'm really excited that my business and my friends get to connect and we get to help each other. And it's really cool. If you're in New York, you should come.